All right, welcome back to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and Anything. So today we clean up the rotors. We painted them the other day. Yeah, we painted them a little bit. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna put the new bearings and seals in them and pack the bearings. So let's see, what do we all need here? We need bearing rates. There we go. Throw the bearing in there. There we go. See, it's in already. Let's back this out just a hair. There we go. So the head will be done at okay. Let's see now here. Now, let's see once if I got a race driver that big, or I got to take the old race and make one out of it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's a little too small. Or don't belong in there. That's a little. Yeah. I suppose I don't have one that's. I keep making them as I go along. I'll make new ones. Oh. No, I don't think I got one, hey. Huh. Yeah. Kind of starting to look like I gotta make one again. Okay, so we gotta make one. So in this case, we take the old race and let's see. All right, so what I do is I grab the old races and I'm gonna just put these in the grinder and just get them a little lower so they slip in here. That'll be my new seal drivers, or not seal drivers, but new race drivers. So I'm gonna go do that quick. All right, so I made my bearing race installers. Made them a little smaller. These are old ones. So now we got to make sure that we put the new ones in right, and they're clean. You know, have the concave come out. You know, obviously. Yeah. I could use my press, I suppose, but that'd be too easy. I don't know why I'm having such a problem putting this in there. Weird. I don't know why I can't on across it. I don't know if I should use. Okay. Let's see, this is too small. Okay. Well, let's just try. Oh, there we go. Some more dust. Oh, they feel tight. Holy cow. How am I going to get that in there? I got to get a piece of scrap steel, I think, or something. You bet I don't even have any here in the shed. I should have just used my press, maybe. Nothing. And always gotta be a little catch. Always gotta be. Yeah, oh well. Why is that? Just gotta be super hard. You try to do things right. Yeah, I probably should have just put them in the vice. Or in the thing, or whatever you call it. Go. And I know what's in the street anyway. Is it in far enough? Oh, no. Here we go again with this. Must be in all the way. No, we'll get too carried away here. See, those two go there. Check the bearing here. Well, feels good. Yeah, looks just fine. Yeah. Let's set that over there. Somebody else beat the hell out of it once before. They didn't make a bearing race retainer. Okay, now let's do the other side. See if I can fix that side. You can see where it's got to drop. Okay. We put it in right again. Thin side out. Run. There we go. I could put it in my press, you know. But, you know, that would be just too easy. Gotta do it the hard way. We know we get it done. And that's fine. Yeah. There we go. Yep. That looks right. Okay. Then let's check the bearing again. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'll rinse and repeat. Let's see. We'll go set this back on the table and we'll do it again to the other rotor. Keep everything in order here. Have the two bearings so they stay matched up with the races. Grab the other two bearings. Okay. Okay. Inside out. Oh, so she's clean what she is. Been being very careful. Trying anyway. Now we'll use our bearing deal that we made. You can hear the noise. Then you look. Yep. Then we try the bearing. It goes nice in there. It looks good. Okay. Put that back in its package. Now we'll flip it over and do the other one. Then we can start packing the bearings. Punch the seal on. Put these back together. Okay. See, this is clean. Which it is. Thin side, not the thick side, but the thin side up, because you want the concave to come in. So you set the bearing into place. I got an idea though too. Find it. This one's big enough. Yeah, and get it started even better like this. Holy shit. Does that actually fit that? That might be a race driver yet. Okay. No. We're gonna keep that guy out. We might need that. Okay. Like this. I think we're gonna use this one for that. Okay. Always so crucial. Oh yeah, that's down all the way. Near that, and that actually looks perfect. Okay, now we'll try the bearing out in it again. Make sure nothing's crooked or sounds funny or looks funny. Which nothing does. Okay. Okay, so let's put all this stuff away. And then we'll pull the bearings out and start packing them. Now we got races for the next ones. Throw them in with that stuff. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's pack bearings. Oh shoot. Should look at that seal, what type of seal that is. Oh. Trick one. Okay. How are we gonna get that in there? I had a piece of exhaust pipe I know years ago that fit that. That might work. I think this will just barely work. Okay, so I think we got our seal driver here already. Did I ream that out? I should ream that out, then I think that'll work perfect. Let's see, grab my pipe reamer here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll push that seal in. Look at that, hey. I got lucky. Okay. Bearing time. Big side first. Okay. Your pipe reamer don't need to be out anymore. Okay. Doing the big side first. All right. A little bit. Oh, and then I got that bad glove on that side too yet. Well, let's see what we can do here. Just imagine trying to do this when it's 20 below zero out. Well, wait, is my mic still working? Yeah. It's touched with grease, so that's good for it. I should just grab a glove because I like to do it down here, but see, my glove is busted. Oh, there's the way. Then I turn the bearing. Whatever it takes to get that stuff in there. Use my 2 fingers here. And we're going to put some inside here. What a lot of people don't know is when the bearing gets hot on the inner side or outer side, then the grease loses viscosity, and then it moves to the cooler side, and then it gets thickened up again. Then when that gets hot, that moves back over to the other side again, and then back and forth. So I like to make sure there's grease inside the hole. Okay. I'm going to drape grease around the bearing like this. And then I inspect it. And then I'll pop it in there. I'll push down on it. And then I'll take my finger. I just get real messy with the shit. You know what I mean? Now, there's one problem I didn't do. I should have checked the bearing, make sure it slid onto the spindle. Sometimes there might be a little burr on there or something. And I didn't do that. No, I got grease everywhere. So let's get rid of some of this back in the thing. It's nice clean grease yet. And the way things going, nobody's giving nothing away anymore. So all the CEOs, they got that all figured out now. Let's cash in while we can. That's all they're doing. I'm not dumb. There's stuff that's going up when it doesn't even need to go up. It's just going up because it can. They're making money, you know. Okay, I got some on the rotor here. And then once I put the seal on there, I wipe my hands off here. Okay, now let's grab another rig. This is where we're going to use a lot of earth. Tell you the truth, I hate doing wheel bearings. It's just so nasty, greasy. but I've never had a problem with them anyway. Let's go through this way. I throw all my grease right away in there. And let's put our grease seal in here right away. Let's see how far down is that going to go. About even Steven, roughly. Okay. Does that look good? Yes, it does. Looks perfect. Now I'm going to pack some more grease underneath the seal. God, could you imagine how this grease just works down the highway? Could you just imagine that? And look, it just disappears underneath that seal. That's good. That way that's packed too then. Okay, so we got that side done. Let's pack the other side. On the bearing, see, that's why we do this side first, because then the bearing can't fall out. Oh, because of the seal. Okay. Now we'll spread that around in there. So we got plenty of. It's hard to believe that little tiny bearing. You know how fast that bearing must spin on the highway? Must be just phenomenal. Okay. Take these two fingers now again. I like to use my palm here, but like I should have just put on a different glove, actually. Yeah, I told you guys I'd take you along for the ride on the whole build. I guess that's what I'm doing right now, ain't I? Flip it around. This other side. Use the other fingers. Fill my glove up again. Yeah. I'm definitely getting there. Now, throw that extra in there again. Peanut butter the edges again. Spin that at least once. See what we got going here. Looks good. Make sure we put it in the right direction. Oh yeah, that's definitely good. You can see how it oozing out of there. Now push it down in there. It'll help back it somewhat too. And it's always got to bark at everybody that moves. Okay, this is the passenger side. Okay, I gotta wipe my hands off. I'm gonna go push it on the spindle right away. Oh, wait. Hey, no! No! What did I tell you? Okay. I'm taking my greasy moving up the spindle with my greasy gloves deliberately. How's a utilizer, right? It's the right thing to do, I guess. Gotta check that other seal area on that other one. I don't know if I got that good enough. Don't want my seal burning up. There we go. Okay, I gotta wipe my gloves off a little bit, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go put this on there. I'll be right back with the other one. We'll rinse and repeat. This is the passenger side one. Don't want to lose that bearing out of there. Hopefully it goes on the spindle. Oh yeah, I went right on there. Okay. I'll get the other one that far. I got some stuff to clean up. A couple parts to. Okay, now we already put the new races in. You watched that already. Okay. Oh, where are the bearings over here? God, this stuff's a mess. Okay. Okay. Seal, rig, and let's do this one. No, it's this one. Okay, here we go again. Let's throw some grease inside of it. I like to fill that up as much as I can. Trust me, you won't regret it if you can do that. Okay. Let's take 2 fingers here. Let's try to get her down to our palm here somewhere. Now let's start with the. See how it came through already? I'm doing a really good job of packing them. It's just I got it all over me. You know, I'm gonna flip the bearing around, don't we? Well, if I could do it more there. But I'm having problems here, as you can see. One of these days I'll buy one of those bearing packer tools. Look at that. You can see that's all greased good. Beautiful. Now I call this peanut buttering. I put a layer around here so when I push the bearing in, if there's any air in there, it'll push that out. And you know you got it the best of your ability. Anyway, I like to make sure to. Okay, now wait, let's turn this. Forgot to turn it once. Okay, there we go. Push that in there. Pack this around there. Perfect. Extra inside there somewhere. Almost the point of no return here. Okay. Clean off some of this grease off my fingers. So look at all that grease. You can save that. Never put dirty grease back in your container though. I know this is clean. No, it's just I'm so good at getting it all over the place, you know. Why stop now, right? Amazing. Oh, I got a hole in my glove there, see? Okay. Let's wipe my hands off again and again and again. There'll be several times yet before we're done here. Clean off where the seal goes here. Okay. Throw that away so we don't get that all over. Okay. Now let's get the seal out. Look at it for a second. Just for a second. Don't look at it longer. Now we'll put our new driver in there that we got. God, that worked out perfect. That's gonna stay in my seal drivers. That's not going nowhere. Double check it. Then we'll pack behind the seal again. Okay, that should do it. Pre-seal that a little bit. Okay. So now I can flip it over again. Okay. And let's oh yeah, I see a big empty void in there that I can put some grease in there. Oh yeah. Because that grease is constantly on the move. It's moving from this direction to that direction and that direction. People never pack the inside of the bore. And I don't know why people don't do that, because all it's going to do is, when it loses viscosity because it gets hot on one side, it moves to the other side, cools off, and creates a thickness again. Then it has to move. When this moves, that has to move. It's kind of like a train. Okay. There must be in this one. Okay. Perfect. Rinse and repeat. We are getting there, though. Oh, don't fall on the floor. I got grease on my shirt, but it didn't hit the floor. That is so amazing. I like to know how some of this stuff is made, you know what I mean? I know how some of it's made, but look at that, it's back through there already. Okay, let's flip it around now and do the other side, I guess. It's such a small bearing. And then I just ooze that stuff on there. Look at that, it's even pushing out of the bearings. The needle bearings there. Okay, so oh, I'm gonna take them out, I guess. A bunch there. No, we did anyway, I guess. There. That ain't going nowhere. No. Next step is I should maybe switch out my gloves. I got some grease on there, could have saved yet, but yeah, screw it. I think I've done pretty good so far. Okay. Now let's. Oh, I should have pushed that on there before I did that. That was dumb. More than dumb, actually. That was stupidity. Okay. I'm gonna go push this on, and then we got some parts to clean up here yet, and then. Okay. Right. There it goes. Where'd it rub it now? Great. Those dust shields can be a problem once in a while. Rubbing on now down here. That sucks. Oh, it's probably coming back on. Okay, I'll pull you right off again, okay? Okay, here we go. Pulling the rotor back off. Figure out what the hell's hitting. Okay, hope you don't suck up no dirt now in the bearing because there, my hat's on the floor, everything's on the floor. Everything is down on the floor. I'm working with the dust shield right now. Thought that would take me 2 seconds. Instead, it takes me forever. Alright, so I pushed the rotor on, put the stationary washer on. Now I'm just screwing this on, the nut. Spin that a few times. I go a little tighter just to set the bearing. A little too tight now. Back down a little bit. That should be good. A little resistance on it. Maybe I should go a little bit less. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. I'll put the nut stop on. Turn it until I get it right. That might be it right there, huh? That's really. Hopefully the key fits you there. Does. Man. Huh. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll just throw it. Oh, God. I need pliers. Grab this stuff right away. Run that back down a bit. Then ain't gonna go through there, I hope. How about we reverse that? Maybe we should have did that to the other side. Okay, you go through that way, but then I don't go that way? Well, what's up with you? I should have the big pliers here to... here, I can just tap it like this. There we go. That should hold her. Does it feel right? That feels good. Maybe a hair on the tighter side, I don't know. Okay, now next step is to put our bearing covers on, and I'll have them open, so I don't want to take off my gloves for that because I want to smack some more grease in there. Can never have enough. Unfortunately, I can't grab plastic when you got greasy gloves. Kind of sucks. Oh, we got one anyway. I almost got one open. Come on, I don't want to have to rip off my gloves for this. Okay. Grease that. Where's the other one? I should have one more here. That's over here. Okay, I'm grabbing that one right away, guys. I'm all set up here. Finish the job. Finish the job. Job ain't done till the tools are clean and put away, though. That's what my grandmother used to tell me. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, I need a driver, though, don't I? I put them all away, didn't I? Nice. Very nice. This won't work. Let's see, we need a hammer, a driver, and we need Alright, I'm back. It probably took me half hour. Set that clean spot on the floor. And now, I'll put some grease in here. If it gets hot, that way this grease will go around and cool that around. And then I'll put just, maybe not that much. Now, darn it, I got too much on my finger. Come on now, be good to me. Add that in there a little bit. Turn this a couple times. I just like a lot of grease in my shit, so. And this cover is not correct. I don't know the bearings are. Well, that sucks. New cover. It doesn't fit. Guess what? Now I get to put the old ones back on. Shit. How clean are they? Yeah, they're clean. This one is. This thing had a bearing job not too long ago. I should have kept the bearings in, but now I gotta find a new driver for this one. Am I gonna have something that's handy or not? Probably not. I don't know. That ain't gonna work. Okay. How about a big socket? Way too small. Way too big. Way too small. Too small. Way too big. Probably the last one there. Let's see. Yeah, let's go for it. Only live once. That might do it. Okay. We're gonna use the old covers, eh? Nice, huh? Buy new ones and get screwed. Why doesn't it look like that's on all the way? Probably isn't. Is it just me? Socket ain't hitting. Now I fucked it up. Yep, I'm sure I screwed it up now. Didn't I? Screwed it up, I'm sure. Yep. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna put the other cover on the other side. I'm gonna see if I can screw that up. I think I'm gonna have to order 2 new dust covers now because they sent me the wrong ones again. So bearings are right, dust covers are wrong. They're packaged separately too. Okay, we'll talk to you later. All right. Yeah, I managed to save the dust cover, and yeah, that's how far they only went on. I thought they went on to that lip, but I guess not. So anyway, there it is. And then I got the passenger side all done too, so. Okay. Okay. There's the passenger side. You can't really see too well, but you know. Okay. Little look on the inside. So now I don't have no bump steer kit yet though. I gotta get that. I gotta get that ordered today. I ordered it like 5 days ago. So now I could put this thing actually down. Well, I'll show you what I gotta do first before I can do that. Yeah, I don't have no coilovers, you know. So they go They go from this bolt to this bolt. Okay? So I was going to make a bar for now. And then put 2 holes in it, and so I can shove the bolts through there, and then just have that for now. So I can move it around the shop. It'll have tractor front suspension then, but I mean, it'll work. It'll get us by. It'll get us by until we get something. So, anyway, guys, I guess let's go see what the star of the show is doing here. She's probably outside chilling. Mindy. Oh, yeah. She's just chilling. Are you chilling, Mindy? Yeah, you are, aren't you? Just enjoying it. I hate seeing her tied up, though. I don't like to tie her up, guys. I don't think any dog should ever be tied up, but if they don't tie her up, she'll run away and get eaten up by the cougars or the coyotes. So anyway, there it is with the cord running right through it. Let's see. Let's get that running right through the middle of the picture. There we go. That's right now. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, so there she is. Did you come in to say hello? Huh? Did you say hello to your buddies? Yeah. Love you, Mindy. Yeah, she loves you guys too. So anyway, have a wonderful day. Please subscribe if you can. Take care and God bless. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.